welcome to my space. My name is Priska. I am here to talk to you about pregnancy in abroad, how to manage, how to cope with being pregnant, away from home, away from family, friends, and relatives. As you can see, I'm talking to you with a wrapper tied on my chest as an African woman. I'm carrying my little man here who has refused to stay on his own. This is the only way I help myself to do my house chores or get anything done. If you lay him, he starts screaming. So it's part of what I'm going to talk to you about. When you're far away from home, when you're far away from relatives, family that could help out in one way or the other, you sort yourself out. You devise a means to make things easy and work for you, just like I did now from the way I'm carrying my baby. If I don't do this, if I don't carry him, I will not do anything today. That is the life of a mother. Life of a mother in abroad, where you do not have enough support system like you would enjoy if you're in your home country. Okay, let's get into today's business. If you find yourself in a foreign country as an immigrant and you're pregnant, I'm going to give you some things you should do, some necessary things you can put in place to help you enjoy your pregnancy journey. Number one thing I will talk about is health insurance. Fix your health insurance. Depending on the country where you find yourself, look at the plan, their packages, you make a choice, choose the one that will be convenient for you and get your health insurance running. Because pregnancy is a very risky journey. It's not what you would tell yourself that I'll be very healthy all through the journey. I don't need my health insurance. You need a health insurance package. I had a very severe hyperemesis from my first to fourth month of my pregnancy. Was virtually spent at the hospital. I could not eat nor drink. I was sustained with fluid. So if you have such situation and you don't have a good health insurance, what would you do? You'll be risking your life and that of your baby. So please, first thing first is get a good health insurance package. Then the next thing you talk about is, as you get your health insurance, you get connected to a good medical care, depending on what works in the country where you are. For pregnant women, some countries work with the midwife, gynecologist, or doctor. You get acquainted with what works in the country where you are, get connected, so you book appointments immediately for the progress of your pregnancy to be monitored. Another point I'm going to talk about is language barrier. If you find yourself in a country where the official language is not what you are conversant with, my dear, please make sure you request for a medical personnel that speaks the language you understand, so that you both will flow well in your communication. Because we're talking about life here, we're talking about health here. You should understand each other. You can either choose to go with an interpreter or a translator, or you request for a personnel that speaks the language you understand. Another point I'm going to give you and talk about is choosing how you want to birth your baby. You make this plan early, decide whether you're going to have a vaginal birth or a C-section. You make the plan early, so you work towards it, so you don't run out of things at the tail end. You decide, I'm going to have my baby through C-section. You put the necessary things in place. So you make your plan early for your choice of birth. Then another point I'm going to hit now is, when you have your health insurance, you have a good medical care, you've handled your language barrier, you've made your choice of bathing your baby. Another thing I'm going to talk about now is shopping. Stock up your house. Make sure you're not lacking anything. Make sure everything you would need after your delivery is put in place so that you don't run out of anything, because no one comes out of the delivery room and becomes strong immediately. You need some time out to rest, because it's a whole pregnancy journey is a whole process. It's a whole process, man. You need some time out to cool off. So if you have your house stock up, you will not miss out in any way. Yeah. So another point I'm going to give you now is after birth care. Like in the country where I am, there's something they call cramzo. Depends, countries differ. It depends on how it works where you are. So you look out for what works where you are, because like I said before, you do not have a support system. You do not have your families, your relatives, your friends with you there. You are new and you're just alone. You are left alone. Maybe you're just there with your partner, like I am here now. As I explained earlier, you see my little man behind me. My husband is off to work. Yes, that is the only support system I have. And because he's off to work, I will not sit down, put my ass down there, leave the things I'm supposed to do. I have to devise a means to help myself. So because you do not have a support system where you are, look out for what works there. Here we have the cramps that the government have put in place. After delivery, the hospital sends a nurse to your home to assist you for 1 week with your house chores, you and the baby. After a week, you are left to continue with what they've taught you so far, if you're a first-time mom, or with the things, other things you have to do. So look out for what works in the country where you are, because after delivery, you need help. You need assistance. So I think I've made the point. I think I've made some points with these little things I've listed. There are so many more, but with these little ones I've pointed out here, they are very necessary. Please, you are a first-time mom, you are a mom, find yourself in a country where you do not have support system, you are an immigrant here, wherever you are, please take into consideration, take into cognizance these points, these things I've listed out here. Put them in place and make your pregnancy journey sweet. Even though the journey is actually not sweet for some people like us, but put these necessary tips into work and enjoy your journey as you can. Thank you for watching. Please do not leave my space without clicking the like button and subscribing to my channel. Thank you and bye.